What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I'm going to be unboxing something I just picked up. It came out like 10 minutes ago. I just got home from GameStop, and this would be Destiny, the Taken King for PS4, the Collector's Edition. So this is exclusive to GameStop. Unfortunately, I don't particularly like dealing with them, but sometimes you gotta. They're the only ones who are carrying this collector's edition. So I had to go ahead and pick it up in the store if I wanted it today. So I went ahead and pre-ordered it at GameStop, and here it is. So right now it is shrink wrapped, but obviously I intend to play it. So I'm going to open it up here. So just give me a few seconds here. Let me actually do a quick jump cut so I can get all this shrink wrap off so I can show you the sweet insides. Here we go. So I just took all the plastic wrap off here. So to see the box here, it's got sort of a cardstock glossy slipcover here. And I'll give you sort of a close-up of the artwork. Very cool. Love that design. It's kind of, a lot of the art in Destiny sort of has this like, it's kind of occult, like sci-fi occult sort of feel to it, which I feel like is sort of what this has here. And so here is the top of the box. So that's my hand, and that's me holding it here. So you'll see that it's almost exactly the same size as the original limited edition box. So if you have the limited edition of the first, of the base game, this is almost an identical package here. So that's what the side there looks like. Pretty standard. That's what the bottom looks like, and I assume it's kind of like, this is like matte, printed on, but it's obviously like a print of a painting or something. I'm guessing that ties into the inner art. And then the top is just kind of like black, basically like matte black. So while this side says Destiny Collector's Edition, The Taken King, this side strictly just says PS4. And yeah, has the little Destiny logo. So let me go ahead and try to get it to focus here. So this is the back. So you can see everything that comes in it right here. So it comes with 3 class-specific emotes, 3 armor shaders, 3 exotic class items with continuous XP bonuses. And then it comes with a bunch of this other stuff. So I might actually try to see if I can move this over to the ground over here so that you can sort of I can lay everything out here. So let me get a good angle on this. So if you want to see the rest of the stuff here, all the fine print, all that good stuff. So, let me go ahead and take off the slipcover for the very first time. I'll put that over there. So, here is the inner box. Basically, the background image looks to be the same as what's sort of faded in the background on the slipcover. On the inner box, it's kind of more prominent. And like I said, if you have the limited edition version of the original, this is the same like coating. It's kind of like, it sort of feels rubbery almost. I don't know how to describe it. If you felt the limited edition version of the base game, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's kind of got this like weird sort of rubbery feel to it. But this logo right here is actually embossed. So it's hard to see, but it actually sticks up from the rest of it. So here, there is like patterning and stuff here. It's just like stars or constellations or something. So this is just kind of like an extension of that sort of background art there. and this is on the back, which is awesome. Really cool. It's kind of got this swoosh on it. And then it's got sort of all this blue water. I'm guessing it's water on the bottom, and you see that it kind of wraps around the bottom and the side here. And just like the original versions, I'll just show you the top and the bottom here. So there's the top, and there's the bottom. So just like the limited edition of the original, it's got a little pull tab right here. So it's laid out just like the limited edition of the original as well. Here is the quote on the inside. Somewhere in the rubble of our former glory lies the key to our survival, or perhaps it lies within. No matter, it is yours by right. Claim it. And it kind of continues this this sort of water / maybe it's fire. It looks like water stuff there. So we have 2 parts, just like the limited edition of the original. There's the steel book with the game in it, and there's also the art book with all the extra stuff in it. So I'll go ahead and show you the steel book first. It actually looks very similar to the original Destiny steel book. It's actually, that's funny, it actually got stuck to that magnet there. It's very similar in that it's like gray / silver. It's got like gray print with silver on the bottom. And it's got a cool design on it, and the side looks very similar as well, except this one obviously says The Taken King. So it does have the name on the spine, and this is what the back looks like. And again, everything that you see that's kind of shining is in just like regular silver, and then the rest of the print is in like really dark gray, basically. So it's like gray and silver. So again, sort of similar art to the front covers. And the art wraps around the bottom and the top and the side. So you see it kind of wraps all the way around there. And let me go ahead and... it keeps getting stuck to that. Let me go ahead and open this up to make sure that there's no codes or anything that I would need to protect here. So, when you open it up here, there's 3 little pieces of paper. This first one is the early access weapon pack, the shaders, the emotes, all that kind of stuff. So that's in the first piece of paper, and then the code is on the back side. Then you also get a 30-day trial of PS Plus, which I already have PlayStation Plus, so I don't need this, but you know, maybe handy if you don't. And this is like a warranty sort of piece of paper, so not very interesting. Then on the inside here is so it's kind of got like a plastic, see-through plastic case, and underneath of it is sort of more artwork. So this is the same sort of water / fire painting stuff that's all over. Then the back is sort of what's in the background of most of the artwork for the Taken King. So I can't tell what that is, like topography maybe, or stars, or galaxies or something. It's hard to tell. Something like that. Something map-like. And then here is the disc. It's got like matte print on it. It's got the Destiny logo. It's basically the very same as the image on the front of the slip cover. It says PS4, and then if we look under the disc, we'll see that, which is just a continuation of that sort of artwork with the sort of galaxy or topography or whatever this art is, and the blue water flame stuff at the bottom. So there's that, the warranty, the 30-day trial code, and your bonus content code. And if you pre-ordered it, like if you got a special pre-order bonus, like you had to get this from GameStop. And so I got another code for, I think, some early access weapons or something, but that was actually printed on my receipt. There's also I also got one additional GameStop exclusive code, pre-order code that was printed on my receipt. So if you look in here, there's like this plastic shell that holds both of these in place. So I'll go ahead and just stick this back in there. This magnet is like really strong. Every time I take this steelbook case out, it gets stuck to the magnet because when you close it, it kind of like sticks right there. Like it's magnetic, but every time I take out the steelbook case, it gets stuck to this magnet. So that's kind of weird. I also forgot to mention that this also has the little Destiny logo right there as well. Alright, so let's get to the special goodies here. So, here is the book that it comes with, and it's sort of artificially worn. You see all this, like, how it looks like it's all torn up and stuff? That is all, like, printed on it. So, it is in pristine condition. It's just printed to look like it's really old and beaten up. And it's, like, brown with gold art on it. It says Insula Thesauraria. So it's supposed to be, I guess, a science book or something, or a thesaurus. It sounds like it's a thesaurus of some sort, and it says 7 right there. And then it has, I don't know if I can get it to focus any closer on that. It's kind of a weird print. It's sort of in a weird light here. But it's this sort of, these are kind of like, they look like clubs, like clovers, and then with like light shooting out of them. And you saw the top of that. That just says the name of the book. And the back is similar. Again, it says 7 right there. It says something in Latin around the circle. You can read that. It says, I think it's Latin. It says ipsa scientia protestus est. And on the other side it says palma non sine polveri. I don't know what that means. I don't even know if that's Latin. It sounds like Latin, but I don't know Latin, so I wouldn't be the one to tell you. But the whole border around it is gold, gold art there. So let's open this up. Really cool pattern on the inside, and it's kind of got a little fake nameplate thing in it. I won't show you every single page, but just enough so you kind of get an idea of what it looks like. So all of these that look like this looks like a photo that's taped in, but it's actually just like printed on this page here. So these aren't actually like photos that with real tape on them. This is just one big printed image on the page, basically. Oh, nice. So, here is just kind of, in the bottom half of the book is actually not like separate pages. It's printed to look like it, but this is actually like a little indent holder thing here. And it's got a few things shoved in it, in addition to the strange coin replica, which hopefully I can get out of here without too much trouble. Let's see if I can just turn it over. There we go. And so it actually has stuff written underneath of it, and it's sort of got an indent there where it sits. And this feels like it's like wood or something, like maybe balsa wood or something. Yeah, that's definitely wood in there. You can kind of see it there with a hole cut out of it. And it kind of smells like wood. So yeah. So this is the strange coin replica. It is metal. It's actually pretty heavy. Kind of like a paperweight heft. Maybe a little bit lighter. So it's purposefully got all these scratches and stuff on it to kind of make it look war-torn, battle-torn. And this thing right here is it see-through? I don't think it's see-through. I think it has like a reflective surface in the middle. But it has a sticker that says removable film on both surfaces. So I might actually... Do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I might leave the protective film on, just so it doesn't get scratched. But it has, like, plastic that you can take off of it. But basically, it's about yay thick. It's about the size of, like, a really small coaster, maybe. I guess a little bit smaller than a coaster. And the outside is metal. This inner part that's brown kind of feels like plastic. It's got a couple holes, puncture holes in it. And then the middle part is kind of like I guess it's like a glass, like a little glass bead sort of thing, with protective film on each side. So that is really cool. I like that a lot, and it feels really sturdy. It doesn't feel flimsy or anything. So that's really cool. So also stacked on top of that is this little packet here. So on the top here is a little packet with a bunch of stuff in it. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay, let me... I'm pulling it all out right now. It's going to be a pain to put all this stuff back, but I'm going to do it for the good of the internet. So this right here is like a print of a pencil drawing sort of thing. So you can see it there. It's folded in half. Doesn't have anything written on it, but it's kind of on like parchment paper. This is a real-life patch. Let's see. And it has a little paper instruction thing that comes with it, but that is a legit, I guess, an iron-on patch. It says Tex Mexicana. So there's also some of these cards here. Or is this a sticker? I think this might actually be a sticker. It says Earth on it. Then these are playing cards. So that is what the back looks like. A really cool Destiny design there. And this is what the front of this one looks like. And then the front of this one. The Queen and the Jack. And then, again, that has an identical backing right here. So very cool. Here, let's see. This is folded into fourths, just to make it difficult on me. So this is kind of like glossy, kind of like magazine paper thickness. So it looks like it's kind of like a handwritten letter there on kind of parchment loose leaf paper. It's got a spade sort of drawn on the back of it there. And this, I believe, is the map. So let's see. Let's see if I can unfurl this without too much of a problem. And if you got the limited edition of Destiny, the base game, and you remembered how the map smelled weird when you unfurled it, this one also kind of smells weird. Because it's that same, like, rubbery... Not rubbery, it's got, like, a rubbery texture. I don't know what exactly it is. It's whatever kind of ink they use. It smells sort of weird. But this is like a diagram of the sleeper stimulant. So, I guess it's a weapon. So it's a big diagram of a weapon. kind of shows you a put together version there, and then I guess this is like an exploded version. And then the back of that has some text on it, and kind of like it looks like sort of a blank sky chart with a few different like latitudes and longitudes and stuff written on it on the back. So that is what that is, and this is the text right there. So that, my friends, is the Destiny Taken King Collector's Edition for PS4. So, to recap, we have, starting from like the bottom and going up to the beginning of the video, we have the weapon diagram here that's kind of like poster sized. And then you have the sort of handwritten letter, the Queen and the Jack Destiny playing cards, an Earth sticker, an iron-on patch right there, and then a like sort of like a reproduction of like a pencil ink drawing, charcoal drawing sort of thing. And that is all in this translucent little sleeve here. Then right under that or right above that, I should say, inside of the book is this strange coin replica, which is about, as big as a adult palm. And that all goes into like the bottom half of the art book. And then you have this, which is sort of laid out kind of like a journal. And I will say that while this isn't like a separate picture and this isn't real tape, it's just printed on, the picture part is actually glossy and the text part is matte. So it kind of does still, as you can see when I run the light over it, it kind of pops out. But it's not actually a totally separate photo that's taped in and all that. So just so you know. So you got kind of this book that's sort of written all over, and it's Treasure Island, but it has like notes and stuff written all over it. I guess that's what Insula Thesauraria means. Treasure Island, probably. So anyway, so yeah, you get that book with all that stuff inside of it. And then that goes into your really thick, sturdy storage case here, right beside your Destiny Taken King steelbook. And all of that is placed inside of this slipcover here. And that is your collector's edition for Destiny the Taken King. Again, this is exclusive to GameStop, sort of, I would say unfortunately. I would kind of prefer to have my pick regarding where I got it from. Usually I just order stuff on Amazon or things like that. But, since GameStop had an exclusive on the collector's edition, I kind of wanted to get that to go with my original limited edition. So, like I said, the box is almost everything about it is very similar to the original limited edition in terms of the size of the box, the way that everything's put in there, and all that. So, if you've seen that, it's kind of similar actually. So yeah, hopefully everybody liked this unboxing. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you guys like these kinds of unboxings, if you like video game unboxings, movie unboxings, Blu-ray unboxings, all that kind of stuff, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and that way you'll get notified whenever I come out with any new videos. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you next time.